Alright, just testing, seeing if this is updated. Alright, done, no worries. Looks like we're all set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. Got something a bit new, got some Satisfactory, alright? We're going to be playing solos, going to be testing it out. The game was about $59, so we'll see what it's like. I've seen it on, what is it? I've seen it on PC, I've seen some other YouTubers play it. It does look like a pretty good game, you know, I'm a big fan of Minecraft, big fan of like these survival games where you just go out and you make your own shit and you upgrade and you prestige. Not sure if that's exactly like this, but I do know that you start from scratch and you have to build your way up to this background here. So, we'll see what it's like. I'm keen, I hope you're keen. Without further ado, let's get into it with a new game. Ooh, look at this. Grass fields, rocky desert, northern forest, dune desert. Ooh, let's see. First viable building location, fern standing out because of its open, relatively flat fields. Considering the distances between mining locations, building outposts and or large transportation lines may need necessary eventually. Alright. A textbook example of a FIC set, of a FIS set. I'm just gonna call it FIS set, FI set, FIC set, I don't know. Approved building location with balanced resources, space and distances. Additionally, it is very close to the sea, making water an easy commodity. Ooh. Lush building location with many height differences and few open areas, challenging conventional building and planning methods. Despite these challenges, it caught our eye due to the riches of its resources. Okay. Initially considered too risky, further investigation has convinced us that this area is viable for building, with its large open spaces and plentiful mining locations. Foliage and water locations are rare and contained, making initial power setups challenging. Ideal for first-time pioneers. Suitable for first-time pioneers. Ideal and suitable, huh? Good for experienced pioneers. I don't know, I feel like being close to the water would be nice, but then again, it's ideal for first-time pioneers, and then we've got suitable. Let's go this. Let's go grass fields. Grass fields. Alright, got a bit lazy there. Onboarding. No, I don't want that. I want to keep that activated. We're going to keep all the game settings default. I don't know what the... Yeah, there we go. Alright, multiplayer settings, session type, single player. Yeah. You're going to play the game alone, nobody will be able to join you no matter what. This option is only editable when connection to... Okay. I feel like that'll be alright for now, you know. I'll use the grass fields to actually like build up a little tolerance to the game or whatever. But yeah, let's do start. Alright, here we go. Skip onboarding, no. Cheats enabled, no. Session type, single player. Session joinability, blank. Starting area, grass fields, first landing. Starting new game. Alright! Woo! I'm excited. Let's go.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Here we are.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha.
What do you mean I'm the third person to what?
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
How many people were before me? If I walk around, I'm just gonna see a bunch of dead pods.
Supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh. 253. Alright, let's go to the closer one. Wow, such a beautiful game. What the hell? Wow. What's this? Oh, paleberry.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck are you? Oh my god. Where the fuck did you come from? Holy shit. What the fuck? You look like a land whale. Fuck. A whale with the face of a pigeon. What's going on, buddy? Hey! Hey! Oh, don't step on me! Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, that's not friendly. This is insane. Is that it there? Yes, of course it is. Alright. Hi, buddy. Hi. Are you gonna charge? Am I gonna have to move out of your way? Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Woo! Yeah, come here, bitch. Come here, come here. Yeah, let's go. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Whoosh. Yeah. My fault, but you gonna kill my ass. God, oh, God.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull, interrupting previous message for higher priority message.
What is this game?
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the
Oh,
hub.
it's fucking
Iron
Satisfactory.
is a base component
This shit's-
necessary
look
for
at
all
this.
near future progress, so ensure
This
you
is
build the hub
insane.
close to iron sources. Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
Oh my God, jeez, it took its time. Oh, look at this. Oh no, normal. Alright. Wow. Oh, I'm actually getting shit for it, never mind. This milk is, yeah, all good, I saw Alicia in your name, I figured. No worries. Little beat going on. Ta, 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 gra, pa, 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 pa.
Looks like a map game.
It is. It's fucking nice. Look at this. You should, if you wind back like 40 seconds to a minute, you'll see there's this thing that just flew straight through that archway. And be on Raiders later. Yeah, no worries. I'm hopping on with Zuna. He's going to give me a buzz when he's on. He's just at work at the moment. Employed piece of shit. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so he'll be on later, and then once he is, we're going to hop on some Ark Raiders. As soon as you left, holy shit, have a look at some of the other videos I posted, because it's just like, go in, purple, 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 yellow, purple.
Isn't wanting to do trials.
Yeah, no worries, all good, all good. What do the trials do? I don't understand the trials. Do you just go around and kill things? Oh, the harbour, right, the heart of your factory. This is where you complete fix-it milestone to unlock additional schematics for buildings, vehicles, parts and equipment, etc. Okay. I need 20 of that. Alright,
They can give you blueprints and stuff if you look in trials and try 3-star them.
Oh, I see. Okay. Makes sense. Boing, boing.
It's the rank system too. You
Boing.
go up the ranks
Boing.
and get gear while doing it.
Oh, okay. Right. Ooh.
You can get purple weapons and stuff out of it.
Oh, shit. Is that the one that you kept dying on? Oh, here's something running. Ah, shit. Hey, I know we've had our differences, alright? I'm sorry I called you ugly. Fuck, let me alone. Let's talk it out. Oh my God! Well, yeah, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I'll zap your ass, bitch. Bring it on.
We were doing trials and getting griefed, haha.
I see. Come on. There's no need for that. No need for that. Come on, climb. Was that another one? Yeah. Yeah. Whoosh. Yeah. Come here, bitch. Oh yeah, you running now. You. What the fuck is that?
Anyway, I'm going back to watching YouTube.
Whoosh,
And beating
whoosh,
the LMK
whoosh.
when on Raiders later BTW.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good. See you later, milkers. Take care.
Didn't mean to send the BTW face with tears of joy.
With tears of joy. Oh fuck! I love this bot that reads it out. It's never done. It's never read out the emote. Oh, it's great. That's great. All right, my big fat ass can't fucking jump. Hurry up. Bam! Fuck! It's all good. We'll get it. Whatcha? Yeah! All right, what is you? Blue power slug. Whoa. Yoink,
This
okay.
semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, alright, I can do that. Oh wow, is that a drop off? Is that a cliff? Is that a cliff I see? Boing, 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 boing. You know, the drop's a lot more aggressive than I thought. I thought there was... Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright, back we go. Let's see what we have here. What's this design? Yeah, I know, the usual. Very nice. Alright, you know what else would be nice? Getting back up. This looks climbable. Okay, it's somewhat climbable. I got this, I got this. Oh, come on. I was a fucking beast at rock climbing in the academy, that's why they signed me up for the job. And I can't climb up a head height piece of fucking rock! Oh yeah, never mind, I take it back, I'm amazing. I'm so good. Alright, so we have this here. I want to keep exploring until we go and build something, because... I mean, we have a lot of viable options around here. We've got that, we've got the other ore down there. And we've also got some more just down this area here. Yeah, we've got all that stuff there. And then it took a bit longer and then it detected some more there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what are you? Are you going to explode on me? Why is it a dead tree and just out in the open? Okay, okay. It's safe, it's safe.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay. In there looks nice. I want to go exploring that way as well. What's that? There was one of those purple leaf things. I actually want to know what it is. What was it? Never mind. Okay, it's gone. It just disappeared. Oh, we got some more of that stuff. The blue stuff that absorbs energy. Come here. Come to me. What are you? Are you friendly? Bacon? Done.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yep, you know that makes sense and all. What is that? What is that? No, 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 you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. What the fuck? It breathes fire! It breathes fire! No, 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 no. No, 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 what the fuck? A fireball! Oh, okay, that's a good AI system. It detects where I'm gonna go. But not well enough. Fireball! Yeah, fuck off, bitch. I wonder if I need, like, special upgrades and stuff to be able to climb up these things. Can you fuck off? Zap! Yeah, yeah, zap, zap! Yeah, watch out, I'm coming for that ass! Zap! Yeah, fuck you! What'd you give me?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh my god. Why does this thing have to be so hard to fucking harvest? Oh my fucking lord. I wonder if I'm actually even meant to be getting this stuff. Because I feel like there's an upgrade where I get like a jetpack or something. Oh, 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 bullshit, I made that. Okay, maybe I'm just not meant to be here. What are you? I'm sorry, I need to kill you. I'm sorry. I need to study you. I can't harvest it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, anyway. Oh, look at this, more bacon. Hey, what's going on, guys? How are we? Oh, this looks like something I can climb up. Never mind. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, there's definitely upgrades in this. What is that? Hey, buddy. Hey, get back! Let me scan you! I mean, fair enough, I'd be afraid of me as well, but come back! Come here! Come here! Come here! Let me see what you are! Fine, fuck you. Ooh, what's this? What was that? Oh, okay. Oh, does it go? Ow, 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 what the fuck? Okay, not friendly. I'm sure I can harvest that though. Because it did take its time standing up, so I might have to run over. I don't know. Alright, I think that's enough messing around. Let's get to building. Does that look good? That looks good. Alright.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Right, what am I crafting next? Alright, I've completed that. Hub upgrades. Okay. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Oh, yes I do. Portable miner. Okay.
Hub Upgrade 1, Storage and Frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Oh.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The
Biomass burner.
smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled.
Oh,
Fun
nice.
fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Oh, okay, I need... Is that copper wire? And I make copper wire from 2. Okay, so it's 20 of those. Actually, I'm gonna make 10 iron rods. Right, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go over here. And, okay. Constructor, what's that? Use feeding component parts. Oh, I see, okay. I don't think we'll need that just yet. Okay. Why can't I build that? What's that? Oh, wow. Portable miner, yes, okay. Oh wait, can I just craft those from here? No, I cannot. Alright, I'm confusion now. Oh, do we need this for power? Just a little bit of deforestation, the usual, as you do. Love deforestation. Alright. No connection, alright. No connection, what does it need a connection to? Oh, okay. Let's get this thing. Iron plates, okay. Alright, let's hope that's enough. What do you mean missing materials? Oh, did I put the 20? Ah, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? Oh my god. Right, there we go. how do I... right there. Oh, wow. Holy shit, that's sick. It's pretty cool. Jeez, just the setup of it is amazing. $194, okay. Whoa. I still find that insane. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on! Okay. Oh wow, you get a lot of copper from this, huh? Wow, okay. Alright, let's get it. 40, really? Okay. There's such a unique design on these. Alright, so that's 80 pieces of copper a minute. Let's grab some more leaves for the bow, whatever. I like how there's no, what is it? No stamina bar. Ooh, hello. Oh wow, I can start mining it as well. Shit, nice.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use. Defile the structure.
Wow. Oh shit.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use.
Wow. Oh shit. How's history? Let's see. What's this? There was something glowing around here, I remember seeing it. Might have been new, but I thought there was something else. Oh, doesn't matter. Either way, let's get back to the miners. Oh my god. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh shit, alright, yep, there's no jumping over you. Okay. Oh, we're not facing that guy. Oh, that's not good. Might be able to. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep, let's not do this. Alright, yep, definitely not the way to go. Not even going the right way. I think I am. Can you take 4 damage in this game? Don't think you can. They fool. Alright, let's see, we'll get some of these copper. Copper ingots, let's see. Copper wire. I'm not sure how many cables I'll need. I also don't know where I'm meant to connect them, so... We'll find out eventually. It's all a learning curve. Alright, let's see. What we're meant to do, let's go here, go down, power line. Alright, now what? I'm not sure where I'm meant to connect this. Is there meant to be a power source around here somewhere? Or something I connect it to? These portable miners I think should be alright. Let's get back to this. Let's see. Well, honestly, I genuinely don't know. Take all these with me, all the important things. Bring some wood, bring that, bring that. That should be it. Okay, unless I... Oh, wait, hang on, I've got to activate my milestone, that's why. Yeah, alright, so we got power poles. We've got constructors as well. Alright, so we need 20, 20, 20. Okay. Then I can do that. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. Let's make some more iron ingots. And then once we get the iron ingots, we'll move over to the iron plates and... oh, we don't need any more iron rods yet. I'm not sure if we'll need them later. But we should be alright, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure, like, just got onto this game today. Bought it yesterday, downloaded it overnight. And here we are. 18, 20, okay. Now go back here. Milestones relevant, bang and bang. Upgrade hub. Boom. Oh, exciting new thing.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid.
Well, fuck
When you
yeah.
make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Do I still look normal? Alright, oh yeah, I'm still able to fit through doorways. I think I'll go with this. A bit more serious. Oh, that's great. It's pretty good, alright. Okay. Get some red highlights. Looks pretty good. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it looks good there. Let's see. Alright, that looks good. So, alright, so we got the interior fully customized. What do we need for this? Oh, okay, so we need to go back now. I'm gonna make some of these things, so what do we need? Alright, so 20 wide, 75... Woo! 75 plates and 10 concrete bags. Okay, how do we make the concrete bags? Let's see. 10 concrete. Unable to afford, fair enough. You know what would help though, if I knew how to make the fucking concrete. It doesn't show what I need. Oh, there might be rocks? Not sure. Either way, right, let's spam craft some iron ingots. We'll get some iron plates. 75 iron plates, holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be expensive. And we're only at, what, 18? Oh my god, it's alright, it's actually not too bad because we have a shit ton of iron. So then once we turn that into iron ingots, that should be fine after that. But, oh, oh my god. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We'll get into it. I genuinely want to know what we need for the concrete though. The concrete, that's the one that I'm looking for. Because I'm not sure. But, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I don't think it'll be too crazy. It honestly just looks like rocks. You know, either that or some sort of like, not sure. Some sort of rock? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you have a look at it, you have a look at the shadow. It does look, hang on. We'll have a look. Look at that one on the left. 3 what? 3, okay, yeah, some sort of rock. What is it? Limestone, okay. I should be able to find that with my thing. There we go, limestone. Immediate ping, okay, so we got 125. 53 meters this way. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright, hang on. Let's make a portable miner. Okay, we need some sheet metal. This is good, this is good. It's coming together. Coming together well. This is nice, I like it. Alright, let's go down here. Let's get 2 of you. Let's make 2. 2 seems like a fairly good number. Let's see. There we go. Righto, we'll get those set up and ready to go. Let's get back and keep turning this iron ore into iron ingots. And then once we're done, we'll move down to copper ingots. Those will be useful. I feel like we're going to need a lot more expensive stuff, like maybe like some screws and reinforced iron plates for the next upgrade, but we'll see. We'll see. We haven't even reached, oh, let me check this. I don't even think we've reached, yeah, we haven't even reached phase 1. We're still in tier 0. So we'll get everything upgraded. 100 total. We're at 68 iron plates. Just need a few more. 70. Come on, 72. 74. 76. Alright. We'll keep going just a little more. We've already got 70 in there. It actually works really well. Alright, now let's get the iron plates. Okay, this is good. This is good. I love this. I love this. It's coming together. You see, I love games like Minecraft, Green Hell, The Forest. You know, the Forest especially. That's a really good one. Minecraft's always my go-to. The Forest is good for realism and everything. And this is just great. You know, I love complicated games. You know, like RL Craft and Minecraft. I love that. You know, I love how it's just a nice change. You know, from having to go from like just easy punching trees, making a house, done. You actually need to put a lot more thought and effort into it, you know, like this game, like look at this. And then the fucking graphics coming with it, and it's just, oh my god, it's amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's chuck those in. Alright, now we need 12 more cables. Alright, so let's change convert this into copper ingots. And then once we get another 12, we should be fine with the cables. I'm not sure what else we need next. I'll have a look. Okay, that should be enough ingots. Now let's go on the cables. 11, 12. Okay, perfect. We got 13 just in case. Alright. 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Alright, now we need 12 or 10 concrete. Alright, which is going to be fairly easy to get because these would still be going at it. Oh wow, they already got 100 shit. Alright, I need to get an auto feeding system and then just feed it straight into down here, you know, that'll be a lot easier. And then we're not losing as many materials, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's expensive, but it's easy to craft, which is good. I like it. There we go. Upgrade hub. Done. Alright. Amazing, amazing, amazing,
Hub
amazing.
upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers.
Okay.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Hub upgrade 5. Oh, yes! Perfect. Storage containers. Aha! I love it! Oh, and mine as well. Oh my god! This is fucking amazing. Conveyor belts we have access to. This we have access to. Oh my god. 75 rods, 50 wires, and 20... Alright, let's make the 20 concrete now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Amazing, you beauty. Alright, now we need 70 more iron rods. 70 more iron rods, holy fuck. Woo! It's getting expensive, but we all knew the risk. Alright, let's get back to it and let's get into crafting. Alright, more of these. Alright, so we'll get 70 more iron rods. I'm not sure how much wire we need per cable. It looks like 30 wire, I'm not sure. It's showing that we only have one cable. But that could be because we have a short amount of iron plates. I feel like iron plates would come in clutch. Alright, 56, 57, 58, 59, 69, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Alright, go down, let's make these iron rods. Alright, I feel like this is going to be fairly easy to get through. I'm not sure how much more expensive it's going to be, but we have most of the supplies we need around us. Alright, it was definitely a good idea choosing this map to start off with. Alright, now what do we need? We need 2 copper per 1 wire. Okay. Oh, that's why we only have 2 copper. I was like, what? Alright, let's get these rods in here. Now we need 50. Fuck, alright. Alright, let's make some more copper ingots. Oh, you know what I need? I need an auto crafter. An auto crafter would be really nice. Alright. Be good just to get out of the way. Holy shit, we're already at... Okay, so what's that? 35 cables we can craft. Close enough to 35. Or not. Okay. What the... Oh, right, because I didn't start crafting the wires. I'm fucking stupid. Alright, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 18, 19, done. 19, 11, no. Alright, done. Oh, yeah, why did I think that we needed 20? Okay, we need another 30. Another 30. Alright, we're getting there, slowly and gradually, but we're getting there, okay. That's all that matters. Alright, we're out of copper. Let's go back. I'll make the rest of these cables and then we'll just need another 10. Alright, copper ingots. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm fucking amazing. Alright, oh, never mind. What the fuck? Where does it keep going? I made another 10. Never mind. No, I didn't. I'm fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay. And another 5 rods. Oh, look at that. I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Upgrade! Nice! Perfect. Alright, what do we have now?
Hub
What's
upgrade
new?
5, power expansion completed.
Oh,
the miner,
beauty.
unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you
Oh,
are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
I don't think my robot's listening to what it's saying. I'm human. What the fuck? I'm gonna die? Alright, expansion time, expansion time, expansion time. Let's see. Alright, so we've got enough concrete. What do I need for the upgrade? Is it going to be ones that we don't have? No, it's just going to be a fuck ton of everything. Okay, amazing. Alright, so we got biomass space elevator. Okay, that's cool. Let's go across. Let's get the conveyor belts up. Alright, so what do I need for a conveyor belt? Let's see. I forgot how to use the fucking machine. Oh my god, okay. I'm amazing. Alright. There we go, conveyor belt. Where do you connect to? Oh, that's why. Need another 2 plates. Alright. I wonder if there's a faster way to craft these things. Because it is pretty fucking slow. It should be right there. It's... Oh, did not mean to craft that. Oops. Alright. We'll just craft a bunch of these, why not? Alright, now... Conveyor belt. Missing materials, what do you mean? Missing rod and concrete, okay. Oh, I see the problem. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, let's be up. Wait, why am I feeding that? Hang on, no. Portable miner. I don't want to make a portable miner. I want to make a miner Mark 1. How do I do this? Yeah, where do I do this? Miner Mark 1 extract cell. What do I need for it though? It's not... Plus 3 inventory slots, awesome. Rewards, alright, nice. Okay, I'm glad that we have the rewards. How the fuck do I craft them? Ah! I'm fucking stupid. Alright, oh, okay, so we need 1 of you. What do I need for you? Another 2 rods. Okay. This is good. Alright, so we need 1 of you. 2 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Alright, nope, 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 nope. Also, nope. There we go. Okay, I just need to press it. Oh my god. Automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt. Well, right, 3 more plates, 3 more plates, 3 more plates. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is grab you and grab everything else. Now go down here to miner. Holy shit. Which way should I have it facing? Because I wanna be able to take it to a storage container. That works, although I don't like the, how about that? When we feed it across here, and then we've got... Yeah! Is there a back slot that I'll need to supply power to, or is this alright? Looks like it'll be alright. I need to feed it somewhere, that's the issue I'm having. Like, I could have just a bunch of storage containers here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that could work. Let's build it. You beauty. Alright, let's clear this stuff out of the way. How do I take this stuff down? Can I take this stuff down? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Because either way, we're going to need ones down there, we're going to need one down there, one down at the copper farm, copper mine. Alright, storage container, I think we'll focus on that next. Storage container. 9 and 10, okay. Alright, 10 iron rods, 9 iron plates. Shit, okay. Alright, let's keep making some more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that should be enough now. Okay. I could make this up here the storage facility. bring everything up and then load it in there. I don't know. I feel like that'll be a smart idea. Right now. How much do I need? Okay, 16 more plates, 16 more plates, 16 more plates. 16 plates, okay. No power, okay. Okay, cable. Need iron ingots, alright. There we go, and the mining begins. Oh, look at this, it's amazing. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Uh... 124 meters that way, okay. Okay. 10 and 7, okay. Alright, we're gonna make all the iron ore that we have. Oh, we're gonna be sitting there for a while. He's a maniac, maniac on the dance floor. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Missing material. Oh, one more. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boing, boing, boing. Right, now we need a fuck ton of copper. Because I don't know how expensive the cables are, but I'm assuming that they are pretty fucking expensive. Alright, perfect. Now, did I run out of materials or did I run out of... Yep, no, perfect. Awesome. Alright, I had enough room. Now time to turn most of it into wire. Yay!
A heartbreaking theory has emerged on why Canadian backpacker Piper James was really on an Aussie beach in the early morning hours. The 19-year-old was found dead surrounded by 10 dingoes on Gari on 75 Mile Beach after 6 a.m. on Monday. A Brisbane couple who have lived on Gari for 4 years claim they had spoken to Piper's father, Todd James, and believe that she'd been trying to call her parents on the morning that she died. According to the couple, Piper called her family at the same time every single day. They believe she walked to the beach around 5 a.m. to get better reception before she was found unresponsive on the sand roughly 90 minutes later. A coroner's report revealed that she was bitten by dingoes before she most likely drowned. The dingo bites occurred before and after she died, but they were not fatal. Further tests are being carried out to determine exactly how water entered Piper's lungs. The final results expected in several weeks. A heartbreaking theory has emerged on why Canadian backpacker Piper James was really on an Aussie beach in the early morning hours. The 19-year-old was found dead surrounded by 10 dingoes on Gari on 75 Mile Beach after 6 a.m. on Monday. A Brisbane couple who have lived on Gari for 4 years claim they had spoken to Piper's father, Todd James, and believe that she...
Alright, amazing, 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 amazing! Let's get moving down to power lines. Alright, let's run some power. This one is going to power it. I'm going to put it just on the edge here. And we're going to go over the other one. Amazing. Alright. Alright. Wait. Just flowers, okay. Alright, now that we've got all that set up, I feel like it is finally time. I'll have to flick it back on. Oh, reset view. Oh, I like that. That's awesome. That is fucking awesome. New fear unlocked. Fix blown fuse. Nice, okay. Okay, what do we need to upgrade this? We need 100 rods, 100 plates, 150 of that, okay. So let's make the 50 concrete, that's the easiest. 26, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Let's get the wood. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Now we need 100 copper. Alright, sweet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. So, I forgot I have so much copper. I just crafted more than I need. Ah, fuck. Alright, I better go fix this fuse. Fuck, dude. Oh, a little deforestation can't hurt. Alright, let's get back. Let's get some more iron. Right, we can craft these. Oh my god! Ah, finally done. Jesus Christ, tell you what, YouTubers don't show this on their videos, eh? Upgrade hub. Yay, do you want a medal? Fuck yeah, I want a medal.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you
Whoa.
have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your
Fuck
first
yeah.
official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Build gun upgrade customizer. Ooh. Awesome shop. Conveyor lift. Oh, okay. Stackable conveyor pile, conveyor belt Mark II. Awesome seek, awesome shop. Chainsaw, okay, 500. Okay, let's select that, done. Right, oh, I know where we're going. Over here. This break, yes, of course I did. Okay. Wow. It's still running. Okay. Take all of you. Now back we go. $100 bags of concrete, okay. Boing, boing, boing.
instantly thrilled. They pressed against the wall, enjoying the show. However, not long after, the argument next door suddenly stopped, and only heavy breathing could be heard. Paul vaguely felt something was wrong. He quickly picked up the phone and called the front desk.
These are some disturbance from the room next door. We think someone might have been hurt, and we thought you'd want to check that out.
Oh, launch pod. Bang.
They heard someone pick up the phone. Only then did their worried hearts feel a little.
Milestone
shit.
reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun, fun, fun.
Ah, 5 reinforced iron plates, 25 iron rods, okay. Can't afford a recipe, what do you mean? Right.
Unexpectedly, the next morning, the hotel was surrounded by police.
The huge guy? Yeah, I met him. What happened? Yeah, we'll have to call later.
Because the older brother had a conflict with the fat guy last night, the brothers became the prime suspects. They followed the police to the hospital and moved from line to line. The fat guy's mouth was torn all the way to his ear. It was a horrific sight. Although Paul felt guilty, he didn't want to cause unnecessary trouble, so they hid their prank. Fortunately, the police had no solid evidence and eventually had to let them go. They thought the matter was over, but that night, the radio came again with that familiar voice. At this point, the brothers finally realized they had messed with the wrong person, so Paul confessed everything.
That was me. Alright, I'm a guy. It's just a joke. Apologize.
Just as he was about to apologize, the older brother snatched the radio.
Listen, you son of a fuck. Pathetic, phony, walkie-talkie. Freak show, motherfucker. You're not getting anything from me. You know why?
As a natural keyboard warrior, he was confident the guy couldn't catch up to him through the signal and beat him.
Yeah, no, black shirt. You really gotta get that fixed. Get what fixed? Your tail light.
The older brother was completely stunned and lost all his previous bravado. He slowly turned around to check, and sure enough, a big truck was following them. What made them even more desperate was that the gas tank was nearly empty, and the nearest gas station was 73 kilometers away. At that moment, Paul suddenly had an idea. He quickly turned into a nearby ramp. They arrived at a gas station. Paul told his brother to fill up and went to the convenience store to call the police. But strangely, the whole gas station seemed to...
Oh, we got a chainsaw, baby! Woo! Got this shit down. Now what? Oh, map, okay.
Deserted, just as Paul was calling the police. An ice truck slowly pulled into the gas station. The older brother was completely scared, but still held on to the last glimmer of hope, silently praying that the driver wasn't the one from the radio, until he saw the driver holding a baseball bat, walking confidently towards the convenience store. Only then did he realize the situation was bad. He quickly signaled Paul to be careful. Paul didn't dare make a move. He used the reflection on the phone to secretly observe the driver's actions. When the driver wasn't looking, Paul carefully hung up the phone and prepared to leave. But just then, the cashier returned. Paul quickly signed the receipt, then calmly walked out of the store. But as soon as the engine started, the driver chased after them. Seeing this, Paul immediately stepped on the gas, almost crashing into an oncoming truck. The brothers didn't have time to think. They just wanted to escape, and didn't notice the sign on the side of the road. They rushed into a dead-end street. Soon after, the big truck caught up. Seeing there was no way out, they locked the doors, and shrunk in their seats, shivering. Watching the driver walk slowly towards them, the two screamed in fear.
I got a master card.
It turned out that Paul had been in such a hurry earlier. He left his bank card at the store. The kind man who had picked it up had actually been chasing after them to return the card.
Thanks, David. Yeah, thanks a lot for this, man. That was nice of you. Y'all have a good one. Sorry about that.
The brothers finally relaxed, but just as the man was about to turn around to leave, a strange sound came from a distance.
What the hell is that?
The two hurried to the car, and just as the big truck was about to crash into them, Paul started the car and stepped on the gas. Not caring about the obstacle in front, they charged straight ahead, seeing the truck relentlessly pursuing them. When they reached an intersection, Paul immediately changed direction. Just as the two thought they had escaped, an accident still happened. There was no major harm. Paul was terrified to find. The tires were stuck in the soft mud. No matter how hard he pressed the gas, the tires couldn't move. Worse still, the big truck had already caught up. Just as the brothers were about to be crushed, the older brother finally realized his mistake. Saying this, the truck began to slowly reverse and let their car go. It seemed the driver just wanted to teach them a lesson, and the truck disappeared into the darkness. After the terrifying experience that night, the brothers truly learned their lesson. The older brother threw away the radio and swore never to prank again. However, little did they know, the truck driver's revenge was far from over. Not long after, the two arrived at Paul's girlfriend's college. This trip was specifically to pick up Vina and take her home. But on the way back that night, a phone call suddenly woke Paul from his sleep. He groggily answered the phone and heard that familiar, nightmarish voice.
No, I thought you said there wasn't a girl. What? You said there wasn't a girl.
Paul immediately woke up and saw Fina wasn't with him. He planned to explain.
Listen to me. There's no girl. Then what's she doing in the other room with your brother?
He immediately rushed to his brother's room and saw his brother sitting with Fina, drinking and chatting.
He's out there! What? You got a quiver seat in? Hey, just call me. What are you calling on the phone? Yeah, just now. You're injured. What? You got
Paul didn't have time to ask why they were together in the middle of the night, because what was more important now was escaping. As they were packing up to leave, the phone in the room suddenly rang.
much more than usual.
They quickly returned to the car and hurriedly drove away from the hotel. On the way, Paul explained everything to Fina. Only the older brother, focused on driving, noticed a striking graffiti on a roadside sign. It read clearly, "Check your trunk." He immediately stopped the car.
Hey man, what the hell are you doing? Well, just to look in the trunk.
Following the instructions, they cautiously opened the trunk and found inside the radio the older brother had thrown away earlier. To figure out what the driver was planning, they put the radio back in. Not long after, the familiar voice returned.
Candy cane, are you there? Yeah, there, no candy cane. I don't mean my candy cane. I mean yours, Vanna.
Does he know my name?
At this point, they didn't want to respond anymore. They just wanted to find the police and handle the situation. But just then, a girl's crying voice came from the radio.
Oh my god, that's Charlotte. What? That's Charlotte. Yeah.
It turned out that when the brothers went to pick up Fina, they had met her best friend. Perhaps it was then that she was targeted by the truck driver who had been following them.
Hey, what the hell do you want?
I want you to go to the state line truck stop parking lot. I'll find you there. And if you go to the police, I will take her apart. Piece by piece.
They drove all night and finally arrived at the designated service area. The truck driver's request was simple. He wanted the brothers to walk into the restaurant and each order 6 burgers.
What about Vanna? She stays put. But you two are going in. Agent, in between the antics hanging.
To save Fina's best friend, the brothers had no choice but to comply. They walked into the restaurant naked, under the gaze of everyone.
Now they know what it feels like. They'd have run to the junk.
12 cheeseburgers, please.
This scene stunned the waitress.
You want fries?
After experiencing the feeling of being pranked, the brothers finally realized a simple joke might cause great harm to someone. Just as they were at a loss, Fina honked the horn in the car to signal that the task had been completed. Then, the driver told them to meet in a cornfield, but when they arrived at the designated location, they found nothing. Suddenly, the sound of an engine roared from behind.
Not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop. Slow down.
Everyone quickly ran into the cornfield, and the big truck charged in after them. But 2 legs can never outrun 4 wheels. Seeing they were about to be caught, Paul quickly came up with an idea. To avoid being caught, the 3 had to scatter and run in different directions. Little did they know, this was exactly what the truck driver had planned, because this time, his target was just one person. Once the prey was caught, the truck immediately left. The brothers breathed a sigh of relief, but then realized Fina had disappeared. Suddenly, a burst of firelight appeared in front of them. The 2 quickly ran back to the car to check, only to find the voice was coming from the radio.
God damn it, leave it alone! Please, do whatever you want. Stop it.
You don't feel like meeting me in a motel later, do you?
Do whatever you want.
Me at the next town. Bedford, room 17, midnight. Do not be 1 minute late.
No, it's gonna say come on.
If there's any way that you can bring a bottle of pink champagne,
You know what? That's right. God damn it.
Now that their only mode of transport was destroyed, they couldn't reach the motel in time. Helpless, they stole a pickup truck from a nearby service area and rushed to the designated place. Meanwhile, Fina was tightly bound to a chair with tape. The driver took out a shotgun, fixed it on the floor, and aimed the barrel at her forehead. Then he attached the trigger to a string, tied to the doorknob. As soon as someone opened the door, her head would explode. After setting everything up, the driver even called the police.
please. Here. I'd like to call some dead bodies. Your name, sir?
Not long after, the brothers arrived at room 17 on time. They heard knocking outside. Fina's heart was in her throat. Seeing no response, the brothers decided to go in and check. Fortunately, it was just a false alarm. Fina wasn't in the room. Just as they were wondering, the phone in the room suddenly rang.
Nice, isn't it? Being on the receiving end.
What the hell's better?
Who?
Look, I'm not cheating. What's better?
You see, you might not be kidding, but I am.
You make your point, all right? And we're sorry we told you that.
That's not what I expected when I came to room 7. Yes, sit right next to me.
Paul suddenly realized the person was probably in room 18 next door. The two pressed their ears to the wall, and sure enough, they heard the driver's voice. Paul had a sudden idea and loudly began to plan a rescue. The older brother went around to the back of the room and peered through the window, but just then, Paul heard the sound of glass breaking. He thought his brother had successfully distracted the driver and was planning to rescue Fina.
What's this? Hilarious.
Just as things were getting his restraints. Though he successfully helped Fina escape, it completely angered the driver, and he stepped on his wound. Hearing the screams, Paul rushed over, but by then, the driver had disappeared, leaving only the older brother hung on the wooden fence with a steel bar stuck through his leg, and the big truck was waiting nearby. Meanwhile, the police arrived at the scene, finding the front desk clerk dead, and immediately began a thorough search of the hotel. But this was not good news for Fina. When they searched room 19, the brothers heard the police moving around. Although they successfully rescued Fina, Paul was still treated as a suspect. And the older brother was in a new danger. The truck was speeding toward him, but his leg was stuck in the steel bar and he couldn't move. Following Paul's lead, the police followed too. They fired a barrage at the truck, but even after emptying the magazine, the truck didn't stop. At the critical moment, Paul pulled out the steel bar and saved his brother. Finally, the truck crashed into the motel and came to a stop. The police immediately searched the truck and found the driver in the driver's seat, dead from a bullet wound. In the passenger seat, they found Fina's best friend. Fortunately, she only had some minor injuries and wasn't in life-threatening danger. This deadly prank finally came to an end, but the brothers' nightmare was far from over. The police's answer sent a chill down their spines, because the ICE delivery driver was the same good guy who had picked up the bank card earlier. In other words, the truck driver had also kidnapped the good guy and used him as a scapegoat. At that moment, a familiar voice came from the ambulance's radio.
Washes everything clean.
He just learned how to...
I accidentally hurt myself making these videos on
Choose a door. Your choice cannot be changed. It decides where you have to survive for 7 days. Or 1. The test site. This is a small suburban environment built for training simulations. The houses are identical. The streets are short and symmetrical. Mannequins are placed throughout the area. They remain completely still. A big clock is visible across the site. A rule is written on the sign. The rule states that when the clock reaches 12, you must hide. When the clock reaches 12, the mannequins become active. Anything that is not a mannequin will be attacked. The activity stops after 1 hour. Food can be found inside the houses. It is enough to last you a week. Door 2.
The class learned about apex predators. The human asked which ones were edible. The lecture hall of the Galactic Institute dozens of worlds sat in careful clusters, many protected by environmental suits or personal shields. Today's lecture topic flashed above the podium. Apex predators, galactic classification and avoidance. Professor Zelkor, a veteran xenobiologist whose research teams have lost entire expeditions, surveyed the room. This, he began, is not a lesson about combat. The lights dimmed. It is a lesson about survival. The first image appeared. A towering quadruped with layered armor plates and scythe-like limbs.
Vorax Prime Devourer, Zelkor said.
Apex predator of its biosphere. No known natural enemies. Hunts by vibration detection. Entire colonies have been erased by a single adult.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
The students murmured nervously. Correct response, Zelkor continued, is immediate evacuation. He gestured and the image changed. A serpentine organism coiled around a mountain range, its body glowing with internal heat. Thermal leviathan of Kesh. Consumes magma and flesh with equal efficiency. Immune to most energy weapons. Several students shuddered. Correct response, Zelkor said, is orbital withdrawal. The lecture continued. Predators that hunted in vacuum. Creatures that could smell fear through armor. Organisms whose presence collapsed ecosystems. Each slide came to the same conclusion. Do not engage. Do not provoke. Run. Finally, Zelkor paused. One last example, he said. The image shifted. A familiar bipedal silhouette appeared. Barely 2 meters tall. No claws. No fangs. Just human. The class relaxed instantly. A few students laughed. Humans, Zelkor said carefully, are classified as emergent apex omnivores. The laughter grew louder. The Krelian students snorted. They don't even have natural weapons. Soft skin, added a Valari. Forward-facing eyes, but no killing adaptations. Prey, pretending to be predators, someone muttered. In row 4, Daniel Reyes raised his hand. Professor blinked. Yes, human student. Daniel looked genuinely curious. He said, glancing at the previous slides. Quick question. Zelkor nodded cautiously. Daniel pointed at the Vorax Devourer. Is that one edible? The room went silent. Zelkor stared. I'm sorry? Daniel gestured again. The big armored one. Like, could you eat it? Or is it toxic? Someone hissed in disbelief. You wish to consume an apex predator? The student whispered. Daniel shrugged. I mean, he said, back home we eat stuff that tries to kill us all the time. Zelkor recovered enough to respond. The Vorax excretes neurotoxins through its flesh, he said stiffly. Consumption would be fatal. Daniel nodded. So that's a no. The professor exhaled. Then Daniel pointed to the thermal leviathan. What about that one? Looks like it might taste smoky. The Zerathi student recoiled. That thing melts tanks. Daniel nodded thoughtfully. Yeah, he said. But low and slow cooking might fix that. The professor raised a claw. Human Reyes, he said sharply. These creatures are not food. Daniel blinked. None of them. Zelkor hesitated. Some species, he said carefully, hunt apex predators for dominance displays. Daniel smiled. Oh, cool, he said. Same reason then. The class erupted. That's barbaric. You'd be annihilated. No species hunts predators for fun. Daniel looked confused. For fun? He repeated. No. He thought for a moment. Mostly for protein. Zelcor changed tactics. Human, he said. Tell the class. What is the apex predator of your world? Daniel leaned back. Depends where you are, he said. Ocean? Big sharks, orcas? Land? Lions, bears, crocodiles? The class nodded smugly. And humans? Zelcor asked. Daniel smiled politely. We eat them. The room went cold. You eat your apex predators? Someone whispered. Daniel nodded. Yeah, not all the time. Some are protected now. He paused. But historically, absolutely. Zelcor pulled up Earth data. Your species lacks natural armor, he said. No venom, no claws. Daniel nodded again. That's why we brought tools. Images flashed. Humans with spears. With fire. With traps. Predators bleeding. Fleeing. Dead. The professor swallowed. You hunted them to extinction, he said quietly. Daniel grimaced. Yeah, he admitted. Not proud of that part. He looked up. But the ones that survived, they learned to be careful around us. A student asked in a small voice. What happens when humans meet a predator they can't kill? Daniel thought. Then we avoid it, he said. Study it. Figure it out. Pause. And if it keeps attacking us, the class leaned forward. Daniel smiled. And eventually, he said, we added to the menu. Zelcor dismissed the class early. No one argued. As the students filed out, they gave the human a wide berth. Not because he was threatening, because he was evaluating. Later, the Institute quietly updated its materials. Under humanity, a new note appeared. Humans do not ask how dangerous a creature is. They ask whether it can be prepared safely. Daniel exited the hall, checking his data pad. He paused and looked back. Oh, he called to the professor. If you ever need help with invasive species control, Zelcor raised a claw quickly. We will contact you, he said. Immediately. The galaxy learned something important that day. Apex predators.
Meanwhile, Vina was tightly bound to a chair with tape. The driver took out a shotgun, fixed it on the floor. He used the clapping sound and eagerly used the radio to... The girl was trying to save her hand in a strange way. She rubbed her hands rapidly over...
Alien students mocked human biology until they studied bones. The laughter started before the lecture even began. It echoed softly through the Galactic Academy of Xenobiology, where students from 100 worlds gathered to study the mechanics of life itself. On the central display rotated a human skeletal model, thin, compact, unimpressive. A student from the Krellin high-gravity clans clicked his mandibles in amusement. That's it, he said. That fragile thing evolved on a death world? A ripple of agreement spread. No exoskeletal plating, said a Valari student. Hollow bones, added another. She looked patient. The human body, Zelrith began calmly, is often described as inefficient. The students nodded eagerly. Soft tissue vulnerable to rupture. Skeleton internal wrap. Has a tensile strength comparable to reinforced steel. Still, that is impossible, someone said. It is unusual, Salvus corrected. Not impossible. The display seemed inefficiently seen. Under compression, the professor continued. This struck me as correct. The visualizes. Felt forward. Those figures are moving straight. Salvus inclined his head. He said, has a tensile strength. Yes, Zelda said. And infection. Yes. And trauma. Yes. Zelda's voice is very small. So, damage and detonation. Murder to kill. Zelda advanced it. She has escaped college. Yes. The professor said it last. The display changed one final time. Comparative data. Versatile intelligent species. Impact tolerance. Pressure limits. Stress adaptation.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
That's just bones. Every head turned. You mean just bones? The student asked. She nodded. That's before muscle, she said. Tendons, ligaments, bones, and adrenaline. Zelrith clasped his hands behind his back. He said, not fast because they are light. They are fast because their bodies do not fear damage. The Krellin student stared at the human skeleton. No longer fragile, no longer unimpressive, just weak. Professor, the student asked carefully. Why would the species evolve like this? Zelrith answered quietly. Because they lived on a world that never stopped trying to kill them. Amira gathered her notes. Class dismissed, she asked gently. Zelrith nodded. As the students filed out of the lab, no one bothered. They moved a little farther from the human. With fear, no respect. Later, the academy updated its curriculum. Human biology was reclassified. Not as fragile, but as kinetic adaptive. A footnote was added. They are forgiving. Forgiveness under pressure becomes strength. Amira left the hall. She stretched her arms. Her joints pumped softly. And the galaxy at last understood something important. Humans weren't built to be perfect. They were built to survive being broken. That made all the difference. Alien students mocked human biology until they studied bones. Laughter started before the lecture even began. It echoed softly through the galactic academy of biology, where students from 100 worlds gathered to study the mechanics of life itself. On the central display rotated a human skeletal.
The old man originally intended to bury himself alive, unexpectedly dug up a gold nugget. Mike used to be the strongest mercenary of all. The old man Mike used to be the strongest mercenary of all. But the organization assigned him to protect a high school girl. To carry out the mission, Mike disguised himself as a student. He transferred into Anna's school. However, he had no experience interacting with girls. As a result, many awkward and humorous situations happened during the protection detail. Mike stayed up all night finishing the entire summer's worth of homework. But when he got ready to turn it in the next day, he realized he had left the homework at home. Even worse, he had also forgotten the homework he borrowed from Anna to copy. When Anna heard this, she immediately lost her temper. After giving Mike a harsh lesson, Anna decided they would go back together to get the homework. With time running out, Anna directly shoved Mike out to stop a car. The driver was instantly terrified by her. When they arrived downstairs at Mike's apartment building, Anna specifically told the driver to get out immediately. But after the two of them grabbed the homework and came back downstairs, they discovered the driver was already gone. In order to make it to school before class started, Mike stole a bicycle. Not long after they got on the road, police sirens sounded behind them. It turned out Mike was not only speeding.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Breaking. This woman had frozen to death, her arms wrapped tightly around her daughter, trading her only coat and body for her daughter's life. 15 years later, the daughter had grown up, but the mother's soul... still wandered the earth. One day she suddenly found Merlin begging her for help. Just as Merlin was about to ask more, her husband's arrival scared the woman away, leaving only a cloth doll on the ground with the girl's name written clearly on it. This reminded Merlin of a few days ago, when she and her husband were in the woods. They found an abandoned car, and inside was this very doll. Her husband had also found the vehicle registration. After investigating, Merlin found the car's owner. She learned that the man before her, named Brad, was Anna's husband. Brad told Merlin his wife was mentally unstable. 15 years ago, she abandoned him and their daughter. Then her car broke down on the road, and she froze to death in the woods.
No, I would never do that. She's my life. She's all I have. Yeah, I'm sure that's true, but Brian... No, I didn't abandon my baby.
To uncover the truth, Merlin found Anna's daughter, Lenny, and told her that her mother's soul had been wandering the earth, but Lenny refused to believe it, saying her mother had mental illness and had abandoned her and her father. She asked Merlin to leave. Merlin had no choice but to go. The next day, Merlin found the rescue worker from back then. The man said he remembered check her pulse. That's what I realized.
What did you realize?
The little girl was alive. It's a miracle. Her mother used the warmth of her own body to keep her alive. It turned out Brad had been lying all along, so Merlin found Anna again and asked her to recall what really happened. 15 years ago, Anna was abused by her husband, and her daughter witnessed everything. Looking at the terrified daughter, Anna decided to take her and leave, but they ran into a blizzard on the road, and the car crashed off the highway. The car was as cold as a freezer, so Anna held her daughter close and tried to find help in the woods. She froze to death in the end. After hearing Anna's story, Merlin was stunned. For her daughter, she sacrificed her own life. But her daughter never knew, so she found Lenny and told her the truth. But Lenny still refused to believe it and warned Merlin to stay out of her life. Merlin had to return home, but Anna came to find her, saying her daughter was being abused. When Merlin arrived, she saw the boyfriend beating Lenny. The mother watched from the car, tears streaming down her face, but she was powerless to help. Merlin brought Anna to find Brad and told him about his daughter's situation. Brad finally realized his mistakes. Anna, I'm so sorry for all what I did. Just forgive me. He found his daughter, Lenny, and confessed what he had done years ago. Lenny confessed the truth first, but at that moment, she had to take. She only wanted to see her. She ran straight to Merlin's house. regardless hell. Mother and daughter, after 15 years apart, had their final conversation. This evaporates you. Your body becomes so obliterated that there's nothing left but fragments scattered across the field. North Korea. That thread you get, you're writing a text about how much you hate your boss, but instead of sending it to your friend, you accidentally send it to him instead. Yeah. You can multiply that terrifying moment right out of nowhere. That's exactly how it feels like when soldiers get down the door at 3 a.m. in Korea. Victims criticize themselves. South Korean drone. Maybe don't thought one of Kim Jong-un. It doesn't really matter what you did, because your fate was sealed at the moment someone was born. You're simply going to protect them, but not the way you can imagine. The soldiers will arrive at your door before dawn, leave it there, drag you out of your bed, and rope you to the back of their truck. Your family will helplessly watch as you vanish into the darkness. A few hours later, you'll find yourself standing in an open field in Pyongyang, military training ground, far from any city. You're tied to a pole, that bullets are bound behind you, and you can't. The pole is planted somewhere about 100 feet. Anti-aircraft cannon. This thing wasn't originally built for people. It was designed to literally blow up aircraft thousands of feet in the sky. But now, it's aimed at you. The soldiers force you to your knees and bind your hands behind your back. A thick rope is wrapped around your torso, securing you to a wooden pole, with no room to breathe freely. The crowds are already gathered, because this isn't going to be a private affair. It is a message, a spectacle designed to terrify anyone else who might dare to step out of line. The crowd watches in forced silence because showing any sympathy for you could mean their next. You stand there, tied to that pole, knowing what's about to happen without being able to do anything about it. Your last thoughts narrow on the bathroom. You wish you could have used it before your execution, but interrupting Kim Jong-un again would only result in your family being targeted next. And besides, it doesn't really matter since you pee your pants in fear when they fire the cannon at you. On the bright side, nobody would ever know that you've wet your pants in your final moments, because the shell doesn't just end you, it literally evaporates you. Your body becomes so obliterated that there's nothing left but fragments scattered across the field. The man wired off to the space agent for the interview. He first used the blood in the finger mold to pass the gene detection device at the entrance. Then, during the urine test, he tricked the system with the pre-prepared urine bag. Once his superior genes were confirmed, it meant he had a ticket to work at the space agency. Seeing this, Sam couldn't wait to ask the doctor where the next interview would be. But the doctor told him he had already passed the interview. Apparently in the future, humans no longer need education or ability to determine excellence, but rather through gene screening. So people gradually abandoned natural pregnancy, choosing artificial conception to customize superior offspring. But this also led to gene discrimination more cruel than racial discrimination. Sam was one of the victims. He was the product of his parents' natural pregnancy, and at birth, the doctor predicted he would develop heart disease, most likely would not live past 30. He was undeniably a flawed person. Even kindergarten. His brother, but unsurprisingly, Sam never won. Yet despite this, Sam did not give up on himself. He even dreamed of becoming an astronaut. However, his father thought it was wishful thinking, because the space agency would not use resources training a flawed person. And indeed, that was true. No matter how impressive Sam's resume, the moment the urine cup was presented in the interview, all words and skills became powerless. Only superior genes were the real ticket in. But Sam did not submit to the gene rules. He challenged his brother to one last swimming race, perhaps fueled by shame. Sam surprisingly won the race, and realized his brother was not as strong as imagined, and he himself was not towards Sam's confidence, or on himself that existed on the family's edge, and showed the one way finally entered the space station, becoming excellent janitor. But his longing for space had not diminished in the slightest. His supervisor noticed Sam's ambition and mercilessly mocked him as a toad wanting to eat swan meat. But for Sam, who grew up with and ridicule, it caused no harm. It only made him more obsessed with space. Yet the gene scanner at the space agency entrance remained an insurmountable gap. Fortunately, there is always a way. Uneasy was. In Kevin's hand. And Daisy. How to start the As the safety restraints opened, Daisy immediately jumped out of her seat. Then she told the supervisor everything she had just seen. But unexpectedly, Jeff beside her started cursing at Daisy. Seeing this, Kevin immediately went up to reason with him. But the two of them got into an argument. Their classmates rushed over to stop them. In order to quickly stop the disturbance, the supervisor ordered that all of them be kicked out. At that moment, Kevin wanted to get off the roller coaster to check on Daisy, but the people behind them kept shouting to start the ride. The staff ignored it and pressed the start button. As Daisy was walking on the road, she suddenly realized that her boyfriend was still on the roller coaster. Obviously too late. Then the supervisor led the staff to escort Daisy and Kevin out of the park. But just then, the roller coaster really had an accident. Weeks passed. Although the roller coaster incident was over, Daisy couldn't.
get shot off apart, she bumped into Miller. Although she thought the student already went home, she played light. He smiled in return, and then he proceeded to smash her face with a baseball bat as hard as he possibly could. Let's give it a second. You see, other students reported that he began spilling into dark jokes about Graver. These jokes slowly evolved into attention, searching things on Google in regards to a few to give them what a fake mask was, that teacher passed away and his snap, the student named Jeremy Widow, to join him. Various and ridiculously stupid missions and a teacher for his grades. At this point, you could probably guess what happened. Goodale stayed on watch, but Miller struck his the baseball bat. As hard as he could. And to report to Grover, two students didn't stop there. To a lot. Hitting her over and over again. And dropped her body off the ground, covered it with the tarp they brought specifically for the purpose. Then they took her back, rolled it through the military work, and it was the body and gathered it.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Bragged about their beef and Philippines.
Sound traveled down already hoarse, and the guards still never came to rescue him. The man fell into despair, but the next day he still unwillingly and to open, but the key broke off, and the lock outside didn't budge at all. So he found a pair of pliers in the kitchen, trying to pry the doorknob open. But even with all his strength, the lock never moved a bit. Seeing it was hopeless, the man smashed it. But after pounding, a small scratch on the door. Finger in the process, the man grew furious and kicked the door hard with his right hand in the World Cup. He kicked the door open, but he didn't know half the funds of this building were spent on the main door. So instead, he nearly broke his own leg and only left a few footprints on it. At this point, the man finally realized he lived in the information age. Wasn't a phone the best way to call for help? He quickly dialed a locksmith's number. The man simply smashed it with the pliers. He never
Pick your group to survive.
Like what you doing? So, baby, who you throwing? Hey, stay next to single. Yeah. You never want to. Dramatic vision has emerged of the moment police brought down. This could be the most united PCB on the planet, and I'm giving it away. Let me explain. If you don't already know, I basically took a functional 5090 Founders PCB online if you want this for using it. I went around CES and asked the biggest
The greatest technician that's ever lived.
PG Tech, Pulse Hardware, Hall of Tech, Zip Tie Tech, Wired Hardware, Mons by Ben, Tech Tesseract, Dan Camuno, Snackson, The Poets, Hardline Nexus, Pedro, who is the founder of PCMR, signed a memory module, Sarah Grace, Matt's Computer Services, Colton with LTT, and last but certainly not least, Linus Tech Tips himself signed the PCB. So basically, as my last effort to rage bait the winner of this 5090, I technically made this 5090 PCB more valuable than a regular 5090 PCB. And using it might make the Sharpie fade away because of the heat, and you'll most likely ruin the signature on the MU
Lived.
I'm meant to find a way to discourage the winner from using it. I went around to CES and asked the biggest technology creators to sign this PCB. Thanks to all of the following creators for signing it.
The greatest technician that's ever lived.
PG Tech, Pulse Hardware, Hall of Tech, Zip Tie Tech, Wired Hardware,
Ever lived.
PG Tech, Pulse Hardware, Hall of Tech, Zip Tie Tech, Wired Hardware, Mons by Ben.
Let's try to make the viral AI honey keyboard like port.
In order to learn magic, this boy actually cut off both his arms.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.